Mam najlepszą możliwość zjeść na poczytać, bo tam się uczę po angielsku. Mam lepsze informacje o tym, że jak się uczyć.
Od kiedy mam ten poczytać, chodzę na ten Zoom, chodzę na te meetingi, widzę co się robi, co robię, to tu štvrť.
Sami nad tym, że sam możemy jako przyswoić na wszelakie Zoomy ohľadom angielskiego uczywa, a że sam możemy pripájať wszelakim tym proste všelijakým kurzom angličtiny proste učiva, aby som bola nejaká vzdelanejšia.
I was a digital champion for a man living in the south side of Glasgow. He got a device through Connecting Scotland. It helped him get through the days. So he had internet access, allowing him to go onto websites, do shopping, emailing, contacting his son via Zoom, going onto YouTube.
It's made homework and other stuff really easy.
It's better than carrying around loads of jotters, made it easier to do homework and email stuff to your teacher.
They teach us how to use Teams calendar, which is really good because it will tell you everything when you're doing this meetings and all that type of stuff. And they teach us how to use Glow and email. They teach us how to use email, and that helped me a lot because now I can use that outside of school for different things.
I've been supporting a lady from the south side who doesn't keep in the best of health, so she doesn't get out much at all. So she received an iPad. She says she's found it invaluable, apart from teaching her all the usual kind of stuff, how to surf the net. I've taught her how to use Zoom, which she loves. She uses that to keep in touch with her daughter. She loves Libby, she loves reading, so that's great for her. And she also, I think her most favourite thing she's downloaded BBC iPlayer so she can catch up on all her TV programmes.
I got a device and it's absolutely been amazing for me and my son. My son has ADHD and he's been able to sit and look at for jobs and certain things that he couldn't do before, and it certainly helps me to do online shopping as I don't go out. I'm bad with my nerves, and I would just like to say thank you very much.
I'm a digital champion within the south side of Glasgow, and one of my learners who received an iPad from Connecting Scotland has said it has made a huge difference to him. He stays alone, so he can now get in touch with people via Zoom and email. He was a big football fan, so can now watch matches online and can communicate with other fans via forums. He's also downloaded some apps from the App Store and loves to Google search, and also uses YouTube and has recently joined Twitter.
The iPad helped me search for information, learning English and the school homework, shopping online and searching for a job. The iPad good for Teams meeting.
I had a learner we'd been supporting prior to lockdown who received a device from Connecting Scotland in July last year. This learner has suffered from anxiety and depression and often found it had a detrimental effect on her daily living. When her anxiety is bad, she found it refocusing her mind using the tablet, using apps on the tablet to do jigsaws. That would often refocus her mind and she would forget her anxiety.
I knew I needed to get in touch with people and it was the exact thing I needed. So it was lovely to keep in line with the meetings from the Forward at 50 and meeting people online who I would have lost touch with totally likely. Keep up to date with the news. It also was good. I was in 2 book clubs and that kept me up to date with one of the book clubs. We did Zoom meetings.
My best moment as a digital champion has got to be setting up and supporting older people. With young people it's different, but with older people they see all the doors that having a digital device can open for them and having Wi-Fi.
And I like to say that the Chromebook helped me a lot, especially when I'm in my 5th year and I'm doing my prelims and my exams.
I helped an elderly gentleman who lives alone and became socially isolated through the pandemic. He received an iPad as part of the Connected Scotland programme, and I set him up on social media websites, and he can now communicate more regularly with his daughter who lives in Australia. The highlight for me was after a few weeks of being shown the iPad and how to work it. He was able to go online and complete an online shop, this was a big step for him and would not have been possible a few weeks earlier.
I used the iPad to apply for a job within Marks and Spencer's as a part-time food hall assistant. The whole process relied on my ability to access technology. That came everything from applying for the job, interviewing for the job. I'm now using it in my day-to-day role within the job because all my shifts and everything are given to me through Microsoft Teams. So having an iPad was absolutely pivotal in getting me that job.